Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevin, East Cape. A little different take on a walk around video. First of all, we were at ICAST when this boat left, and we agreed with the owner if he would let us meet up with him later, that would work with our schedule to get out here, run the boat, and do a video shoot out here. Something a little different than always in the shop floor on a trailer. So you're gonna see some really good run footage of this boat. This gentleman had an East Cape probably 18 years ago. And he's had other brands. And when it came time for that, hybrid bay, hybrid center console, he obviously came to us. And I like this setup. This setup to me reminds me of just a giant big skiff when you don't have a top on it. So we've been running around, getting some good aerial shots. First of all, this is a newer style lean post. You've seen the one with the tackle station. This is cut down. It can be a bait well. He's using it right now just as dry storage, wet storage. He has the box for extra storage down below through the front. I love that console. That is the skinny console. It's narrow at the top. And what that does is it creates the illusion of more space. Obviously, with it being thinner, it is at the base, or thinner than the base. But it's just completely a big walk around space. Mercury 300, he does have the dive ladder on the back. He has the 2 power poles, the blades on it right now. And by the way, guys, the boat is still floating. I'm in probably about 18 inches of water. And again, static draft on this boat right now with about 65 gallons of fuel and the wells fill. I'm gonna guess and say it's between 13 inches, 13 and a half would be my guesstimation. We talk about it all the time. There's a lot of good builders, but there's nobody out there like us. This is also one of the first colors. We always seem to go through a run of boats where we're always doing like seafoam greens, grays. This right here is just sick. With the gray matching it and the Labrox and then the smoked windshield. He does have the Ulterra, not Terrova, on the front mounted. This gentleman will do a lot of fishing around in this Anna Maria, Manatee County, Palmetto area, south of the Skyway. So if you guys live around here, you're gonna see this boat. I want to kind of change it up a little bit. I want to talk about the success that we've had. I've always said that we're a family and it's always people behind the scenes. It's easy to get in front and say, hi guys, my name is Kevin, but it's not about that. Years ago, we had a gentleman who was an architect. He retired. When he retired after, I would think it's going to be the Vantage, we asked him, who do we go to? Who's our new naval architect? And he mentioned this firm. This gentleman and his team have been with us since day one, and I've never really introduced them behind the scenes, but to all you guys out there that like to fish, Weekend Warriors, I think it's time. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to introduce Nick Bosca at Bosca Marine Design and Jack. I want to give you guys a little bit of taste of what these guys do.
Thanks, Kevin, for having us.
No problem, brother. I'm glad you're here. Nick, I love you, man.
You're welcome.
They're located down here in, outside of the Greater Bay Area. And the success that we've had has come as a team, and it's been with these guys. Jack, we've been working really close with lately on the new Open. And then we all obviously have other secret projects. I'm gonna joke and say big and small.
Yeah.
Nick kind of captains the ship, but Nick has been responsible since day one for the Glide, the Evo, the Bay Boat, and all the other projects that we have working. So I know a lot of people watch this video, and I know a lot of people watch this video with the industry. If you're into that bigger boat space or, the commercial side of stuff, anything that would need a good naval architecture firm, these guys are it, because it's easy to sit and draw something on a napkin. These are the guys that'll tell us if it'll actually work, how it'll float, how it'll run, give us the Coast Guard stuff. They were with us on the Skanu project, and that was huge to get a variance on that. Is that correct? An exemption. Exemption is what we got. Because it wasn't a canoe, it wasn't a kayak, and the team here was able to represent us moving forward. How long have you guys been in business, Nick, if you don't mind?
Going on 20 years this year.
20 years, long time. At East Cape, almost 20 years as well.
Over 30 years in the industry.
Over 30 years in the industry. You always hear the big names, but listen, these guys are a big name too. It's just nobody ever brings them out front. That's changing starting today. So we're excited to have these guys on board with us. They've been on board with us forever. And again, I can't thank you guys for enough. They got to run around today. It's not a rough day, but it's for these guys to design something. They've seen the boat, they've watched it create, go through the tooling, but to see it come together, how does it make you feel?
We love it. We love to see the work we do in action. It's great.
What do you think is so special about this boat other than other boats? If you want to divulge that information or your opinion.
I would say the performance in a rougher sea, just it handles like it's a bigger DP boat, but it's got all the qualities of a nice one.
And that spray rail, when we were going at speed, hitting that chop, we were just nice and dry in the cockpit. It felt great. There's no issues sitting up on the bow.
Yep.
Nice and smooth.
So, you know, all the smaller skiff builders, and us included back in the day, we all had blinders on. You think you know everything. You have an ego. If you could take that ego and put it away and ask for help when you need it, and let the professionals come in, these guys are the ones that helped us on the new Evo when we learned about the terms dynamic stability and stuff like that. So I just wanted you guys to know that there's a team of people at East Cape. So we always talk about the people in the shop, people in the office. Well, I want to talk about the people that actually make it happen and make it come to life. As we move forward, you're going to see a lot more from these guys, and you're going to start seeing a lot of other things that make a boat happen from concept to reality. All you guys out there, from all of us, we'd like to say thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you.
Take care.